Hello guys, I just want to say this video that I'm making, it was hard to make this video. It took a lot of thinking, a lot of energy as well. I just want to say a lot of times I look at my family, I do feel disappointed. I look at my friend and I do feel disappointed. Even when I look online, mostly I get disappointment. Every time I'm looking for escape from my family, from all my stress triggers, somehow, some way, I just can't seem to find one sometimes. There's so much perversion online, it's ridiculous. It's so much sex, money, drugs, violence, crude humor, and just any other thing being pushed into our faces every single day. All the toxicity of the internet and social media, some things that you can't even avoid seeing. Like, they literally put it right in your face. Whether it's on a For You page, whether it's on an Instagram feed, Twitter feed, a YouTube recommendation feed, anything, they just push it in your face constantly. Lately, every day and every night, I will find myself indulging in it for distraction, for pleasure, for relief, because sometimes my life can be a pain, and instead of praying, I look for physical relief sometimes, giving into the desires of my flesh, which is wrong, and it's not honorable to God in any way. And there's great shame that comes with admitting that, mostly because I know I could do better, but also because in this society, they hold you to certain standards. And if you fall below those standards, then they deem you as worthless and useless. And it's sad that in an imperfect society, they hold you to perfect standards. I figured that's what's wrong with our world. It's the lack of vision we have. We choose to not accept the truth, but we choose to reject it and indulge in this world's view of love, peace, and joy. We choose to get lost spiritually by fooling ourselves into thinking that we can manifest things through ourselves instead of through God. Thinking that we're woke when we're actually asleep. Lots of us make our own way when we don't know where to go. But as a student, ask a teacher for guidance when they don't know the way. We should ask our Creator for our purpose. Some people don't believe in God because of tragedies, disasters, sicknesses, deformities, or whatever the case may be. But think about it like this. What is God without His Word? Every answer, every reason, everything is in the Bible. And there are plenty of people to help break it down if you don't understand it. God is love, but He never promised that we would have perfect life in a sinful world. People who don't learn from the pain, people who doesn't grow from the pain, who doesn't turn to love but allows the hate to consume them, already chooses suffering over healing. Sometimes we need to look at our heart and not blame everyone else. I'm not saying you deserve to be hurt or that others aren't responsible for wronging you, but how you respond afterwards is what makes the difference. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel however you feel, but it's not okay to dwell on those emotions and allow those emotions to take over your life. I believe we're better than that. The reason I believe we don't recognize how strong we are is because this world keeps our minds weak. A lot of things in this world is keeping us weak, scared, and just miserable. I believe the key to winning against the world is God, and not being too prideful to admit it. To admit there's a God that gave His Son to sacrifice for all of our sins. Take all the false prophets and conspiracies out of your heart and recognize what is the known truth. And that is that we're not self-made. We have our own choices, our own lives, and our own bodies. But we also have a Creator. You could either sink in this world's view of love with the non-committed, lying, scheming, deceitful, narcissistic, manipulative, arrogant individuals that won't care whether you are here or gone, but only use you for their own selfish pleasure. Or you can feel God's love. The love that is patient and kind. The love that does not envy or boast. The love that's not arrogant or rude. The love that does not insist on its own way. The love that's not irritable or resentful. The love that does not rejoice at wrongdoings, but rejoices with the truth. The love that bears all things, believes all things, and endures all things. This is not a conversion. This is a revelation. I'm not changing you, I'm showing you. This is all coming from my heart. If someone beat you, rejected you, or did anything evil, God didn't send for that to happen. People make their own choices, and in this world, sin is very prominent. So if there's any solution, it's following God and His will. And He will give you wisdom, guidance, and freedom. That's all I wanted to say. I love you all. God bless you all. Bye.
This makes me sad.